What's up, Glow Nation? I'm so happy y'all are back with me again tonight. We're going to do a little different kind of show. It makes me really happy, though. We don't have any guests. We don't have any agenda. We're just going to hang out. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to talk, and we're going to hang out. We're going to tell you about a giveaway. I might just do a giveaway. But there's no rules to this one. This one's just our space for us. This is the Glow Nation space for the Glow people, for our family, for our community, and we just hanging out. I see you laughing at me, Matt Group. That's okay though. I see you laughing. I want laughing. I want hand claps. I want hearts. I want to just have fun. That's what this show is about tonight. We do have a really, really, really big giveaway that Glow is doing. And we're going to tell you all the details about it because when I read it, I was like, this is a kind of very involved. So I was like, you know what? For my people, I'm going to read it and we can go line by line to make sure that y'all all have the opportunity to win because the top is a total of 700 billion Glow, which is kind of insane. Of course, it's broken down into pieces. I mean, you don't win all that at once, but top winners are going to win a whole lot. I can't remember top of my head. That's why we can go over it and go line by line. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Glow. I might read you some movie reviews. I read some stuff last night that made me laugh out loud. But it says a lot about a community, though, so it'll make sense. Yeah. If anybody wants to come up and talk, do it. Request. Come up. I would really, really love to meet some new people and just hang out. If you don't even want to talk about crypto, I don't care. Just come up and say what's up and tell me how your days go. Totally cool with me. But first, we're going to talk to Jason, the man with the plan, the guy who's probably losing his mind right now because I'm giving him just a kind of a wing it space. And he usually has me very in line with actually what I'm doing. So this is more of my kind of space where it's just random thoughts and stuff. So let's just try not to make Jason lose his mind. Before we get to Jason, see, he's already sent me a message. He's keeping me in line. Can y'all all retweet the space and make sure all of our family knows about us and, come hang out. So retweet the space for me, y'all. Jason, what's going on tonight, my friend?
How are you doing, brother? We are doing good. We're going to have, and I don't disagree with you. Yes, you do stress me out sometimes, but it's all right. And I'm just kidding. I'm excited too about tonight. Just having a clean, open space. We do have a lot of really cool news coming out over the course of the month of July. We're going to touch on all that. But just having an open space where all of our friends can, just come up and, ask questions, talk about what's going on, that kind of thing. Speaking of friends, I see our friend, the Greek Guru, is here. Can you speak to us, Greek?
Oh, yeah, I'm available to speak.
Jason, I messaged Greek a little while ago, and I was like, hey, chill space tonight. Can you talk? And he's like, yeah, I should be able to. I'm like, well, that actually was just a fair warning. I'm totally going to call on you regardless. So I love that you did it for me.
But you know what? The Greek can make it happen, though. If you give him a 2-minute heads up, he can make it work.
Yes. What's
Legion,
up, Greg?
so I just want you to know I just got a comment on my video that I released 30 minutes ago, and he says, "Sorry, Greek, got to stop the vid for the Glow Twitter space. I'll be back." So you have power. You have power.
One community, one love. What is up? All right, before I start getting into the stuff I'm supposed to, I'm gonna do something a little different. Told you I'm gonna do something different tonight. Totally. All right, Jason. You know how we always ask all these projects, tell me something about yourself, right? So we have some kind of person behind the profile, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for me to tell a little story about me. That's what I'm gonna do. Half y'all.
I thought you were going somewhere different with that. Now I don't have to shoot you. Please tell us about Legion. I'll lead you in with the question. Legion has, former segment and has been with us for quite some time. A core team member, vice president of community relations, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Or community outreach or
something like that. Yeah.
Community engagement. He's vice president of all kinds of things. We just give him a whole bunch of titles and he's good at it. So tell us how you got into crypto and what your backstory is.
So I've told a little bit about that. I'm gonna tell that, and then I'm gonna tell you some other stuff too. Because I see Brian in the audience, and it kind of inspired a story I wanted to pass on. I got into this I was an idiot for real. I was in the whole Robin Hood gang. Remember when everybody was AMC and GameStop and all that stuff?
Absolutely.
I was trading stocks and stuff at the time, doing my best to make $1 on stocks. And of course I found out about GameStop and AMC when it was too late. I always kept hearing about stuff when it was too late, and I always kept buying stuff that people said, "Oh, buy this," and I didn't have to research. I didn't even know what a market cap was. I didn't know what volume was. I didn't know any of that stuff. I was doing my best stuff. So I bought a kind of random little thing. The only thing I actually bought that was decent was probably Exxon stock. And I kind of wish I still had it now, especially. Anyway, then I was dividend stocks, maybe I can get that and just hold on to it for a long time. Then I started getting into the Bitcoin and the Doge, and I bought a little bit of Doge and sold it. It was 0.00003 or something like that. Yeah, I wish I'd have put way more money in that. Anyway. Yeah. Then I really fell in love with Ethereum. At one time I had 5 Ethereum. And I did the whole when it was going up to $6,000, put an obnoxious amount of money chasing that green candle, and then it went way down. Anyway, I made all kind of mistakes. Then I found then I was like, okay, well, how can I really get something that's gonna make me retire in the next 5-10 years? And DeFi apparently was the way to go. So I started going that route. And then randomly heard about some token called SafeMoon on Facebook. And I think my first purchase was $200. It took me 3 days to figure out how to buy it. And then I heard, Twitter is the way to go, right? If you really want to hear about stuff. And so I joined Twitter. And my God, SafeMoon community is humongous and very welcoming at the time. So yeah, I just started. Yeah, I'm careful how I say that. Man, all I did was YouTube videos and Twitter, and then SafeMoon, then Spaces started. Oh my God! Because at the time, which is something I want to talk about in a minute, I drove for work, so I was in a car for 10 hours a day. So all I did was videos in Twitter Spaces, and videos. And I listened to the water cooler religiously. And then one day I was I'm going to be brave and talk. I was scared to death. But it was really fun. And then every couple of days I would just go up and say hi to Jeremiah. And I kind of fell in love with doing this nonsense. So that's how I got into this whole thing. Which leads me to Glow. This is kind of important to me. So I worked for, I'm not going to completely dox everything, but I worked for a company for 12 years. While working for this company, I was on anxiety medication. I was on high blood pressure medication. I had stress pains in my back. I got to the point where my wife told me that I was changing and I was no longer the same person. Because if y'all can't tell, I'm very outgoing and obnoxious and kind of a jackass, be funny, and I'm, bleh. Yeah, I wasn't that. I was very quiet, very like introvert, very into myself. I was getting depressed. I seriously wanted to drive my car off a bridge. Like, and I don't say like joking, like for real, I wanted to drive my car off a bridge. And my wife told me, she's like, just quit. Just quit. I did the same thing for her. She worked for the same company years ago, and she was kind of doing the same thing. And I was like, just quit. Like, I'll handle the bills. Like, I'll take it. Like, just quit, please. And she did. And she found a job she absolutely loves. And she did the same thing. She's like, you're becoming a different person. Like, you just need to quit this. So I did. Like, I quit. No plan. No job in the future. No nothing. I just quit. They finally made me mad one day, and I responded to an email and said, I quit. Done. Anyway, during that really dark time, because I was getting really depressed, and because at first you're like, "Hey, I'm out of that," but then you think, "Did I make the right decision?" Is there something else I could have done? Like, should I have maybe asked for a leave of absence? Should I have just, as they say, suck it up and keep moving? Should I have done that? Like, what did I make the right decision? Like, am I an idiot? Like, this is dumb. I was getting really depressed and really scared. During that time, I put out a tweet that said, hey, is there any crypto projects that might could take me in? And Glow did. I did an interview with Brian and Kimmy, and they took me in to be on their team. So it gave me purpose. It gave me something to do. It gave me a title. Because you as an American, especially, if you don't have a title, you don't work somewhere, like you really feel like you're nothing, right? Which is really terrible, but it's who we are. Anyway, Glow took me in. Glow gave me a purpose, gave me something to do. And then I met Jason. It's about the same time. Glow was like, hey, you really need to do some Twitter spaces. You need to like get out there. I was like, I'll do my own thing. And I met Jason. And he's like, hey, I was like, hey, you gonna be my co-host? He's like, yeah. So then doing these, oh my God, it gave me so much more purpose, gave me so much more to do. And now, fast forward, as of like 3 weeks ago, I have a day job again that I totally love. I love every absolute bit of it. So now, like all day, I'm crazy busy because I'm, work. I'm messaging with Jason. We're talking about shows. We're talking about projects. And I do. And I'm at work. So like I go to do this. So like my life went from that really dark, like to really depressing, to super busy. And I absolutely believe that the confidence I got back in myself to pursue a job that I really love is partially because Brian took me in, because he gave me a purpose. He gave me something to do. So anyway, I just wanted to share that these communities mean a whole lot to people. They can really change people's lives. They can tear people down, or they can lift someone up. You can literally change someone's life for the better. You can give someone purpose. So remember all that. These projects are so more than just a token, so much more than just something you put your money in and forget about. And these profiles are so much more than just pictures on Twitter. They mean something. There's people behind them. There's, real life people behind them that have feelings, and there's a lot to it. So remember that. Remember that whenever you're responding to somebody, it's a lot going on. And support your favorite project, because they're going to really change, someone's life. So with that being said, Brian and Glow, thank you so much for taking me in. It's meant everything to me. And Jason, thank you for riding this journey with me. Jason had to hear about this every day when I was like, dude, I have an interview. Dude, they didn't take me. I'm getting frustrated. And he helped push me through that too. So to Jason, to Glow, thank you guys so much. You've done a world of difference for me. And for all of you that are like, I just want to hear about crypto. Sorry if but I just wanted to tell a story and hopefully inspire someone out there that's maybe having a rough time like I did. I'm currently off all my anxiety medicine, off all my blood pressure medication, and don't have any stress anymore. The world is great, and I'm super happy and super stoked, which is why I want to have the space. I just want to have fun and hang out, because honestly, I haven't felt like hanging out or having fun in a long time, and I'm back to where I should be. So here I am.
That's awesome. And you know what? It's really, I appreciate you, just kind of opening up and, sharing some, some personal things. And it's all recorded. So I will save that for when you get super famous. And that will be the lead in to the documentary that I'll produce for you.
Yes. When Glow is the top 10 crypto and we're kicking everyone's butt. What?
That's it.
Gonna do it. Yeah.
That's it.
What you want to do next, Jason? You want to talk about this giveaway? Oh, I should probably pin that to the top, shouldn't I? I should probably pin that to the top. Let's go do that. I'm just rambling on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. And while you're doing that, though, we need to do our normal thing.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, nothing you heard Legion just say is clearly financial advice. But nothing you hear in the rest of the show is to be taken as financial advice either. Legion and I do this because we enjoy it. It's for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you want to get deeper into a subject or whatever, you're welcome to DM Legion or jump in our in our Discord. And speaking of our Discord, a lot of cool things going on in Discord, which I'll do while you're posting some stuff to the top. It's not just a regular Discord. Number one, we have the most incredible community in Discord. And they just really, they're always, it's always super positive. I mean, we never have any problems with, fudders or, people coming in and trying to cause a problem. Everybody's just wanting to learn and wanting to talk to one another and wanting to see, what's going on and, how they can help to make the project better through, shilling low or, this or that. And we have some cool side channels also. You can go in, whether you own Glow or not, you can go into some of our side channels like the charity aspect of it and be able to check out and nominate and vote for the charities that get 1% of the taxes for Glow every month. And there is a really cool side channel done by one of our moderators, Tyler, called the Hillbilly Corner. That's really cool. Common sense answers and questions and breakdowns of things that you can jump in and throw something at him. And, he's got that good, that cowboy logic, if you will. He's got a simple, easy answer for everything. And if you just want to get a quick rundown on what's going on in the markets, and things of that nature, we have a Markets Thoughts channel where you can pop in and just kind of get a little insight on what's going on in the crypto market and things like that. So our Discord and just like our project is about more than just Glow V2. It's about the community because Legion and I have talked about this many times, and I know everybody on the team agrees. Without a community, you have no project whatsoever. So we love you all, and we're glad to see these regular faces in our space regularly. And we recognize many of you, and just really appreciate you guys for jumping on and sharing your thoughts with us here on Twitter, Discord, wherever. It's always good to hear from you guys because in the end of the day, you're who we do it all for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree 100%. Oh, can you hear me? Did I unmute?
Yeah, we got you. No, we got you.
Okay. I'm getting the contest pulled up while I'm talking. I agree. Without the community, we're nothing. So it's without you guys, me and Jason just talking on Twitter and not doing a whole lot. So, yeah, thank you for showing up and believing in us. I did post the Discord link to the top, but I have a feeling once we talk about this little contest here, you're all going to be members of the Discord anyway. So, yeah, it's there. Okay, I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring up this contest. Glow V2 contest announcement, which I did post this to the top. But this is a big one. All right, let me read some of this to y'all. The total prize pool for the mega airdrop contest consists of 700 billion Glow V2 tokens worth approximately $1,000. today. Out of all the participants, we'll be selecting 25 winners. The higher their place on the podium, the higher the rewards will be. The contest prize structure is as follows. All right, I'm not going to say first place, second place, third place, but you get the idea. 120 billion, 90 billion, 70 billion, 40 billion, 30 billion, and then 6th to 25th place, 17.5 billion. Just 25 people can win. So, and I think right now we've got about 29 people in this, including you, me, and Jason. So that's almost everyone in this room could actually legit potentially win this contest. All right, Jason, you ready for these rules? Because it's a lot.
No, it's not that bad. I mean, a lot of our community does this kind of stuff anyway. But yeah, there's a couple of things that people need to do in order to qualify and gain points in order to work your way up that ladder.
Yeah. The True Blues are already they've already done all this stuff. So some of you might just be one or two little things that you need to do. Not a big deal. All right, how to participate. Users will need to complete a series of tasks to rank higher in the contestants list and thus have higher chances of placing in the top 25. The contest starts today, that was June 23rd, and will last until July 18th. So you could literally do a thing a day and just have plenty of time. Below is a list of all the tasks, each one offering a different amount of points. Okay, so you want to get the most points possible. Follow Glow Token Twitter. I bet all of you are already doing that. That's 10 points. Post a tweet about Glow V2 and tag three friends. 15 points. It's easy. Retweet contest tweet. 15 points. And I pinned it to the top for y'all. Okay, this one might be something y'all haven't done yet. Join Glow V2 Telegram community. I'll post that to the top here in a minute. That's 25 points. Join Glow V2 Discord server, 25 points. I posted that already. Share social links. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, WhatsApp, Skype, Pocket, Telegram, etc. That's 5 points each. So each one of these, see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 points you can get from doing each one of those. Enter your BP20 wallet address. It's 15 points. I mean, that would make sense. I have to know where to send it. Enter your email address. That's easy. 5 points. Follow ARP Marketing on Twitter. That's who's doing this whole contest for us. 10 points. Follow ARP Marketing on LinkedIn. 10 points. Easy stuff. Complete all the steps so you have higher chances of becoming one of the lucky winners to rank in the top 25. So you don't literally have to do all that stuff to win something, but the more you do, the better your chances. Once the contest comes to a close, tokens will automatically be deposited into the wallet of the winners. See, that's why they want to go wallet address. Do not miss this unique chance to earn and become part of the future of blockchain charity. Jason, remind me in a minute to talk about wallets and multiple wallets. Okay, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Remind me of that. I'm going to say what I was supposed to talk about, and you can tell me that. Okay, and then it says
you went out on your audio for a little bit, so I didn't even hear what you said. What am I supposed to remind you?
I'm talking about multiple wallets. Remind me to talk about that.
Multiple wallets, yes. We will do multiple wallets. Okay.
And the rest of this is talking about two. So, yeah, I'll about that here in a second. But yeah, so this is easy stuff. You're right, Jason. This is not a big deal. It's basically joining all of our socials, and you do, and the more stuff you tweet, which a lot of y'all already do anyway, the more stuff. Okay, my stuff's getting patched. Let's try this. Okay, you're going to see for a second it says I'm losing audio because I'm turning off my Wi-Fi.
Well, while you do that, you got it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Well, no, I was just going to say, we were getting robot voice there for a minute, so that's why I was trying to tell you. I didn't want anybody to miss all the exciting news that we have coming out, and I can't see what all you have posted to the top, but let's, if you have not already, let's post the link that you and I were looking at earlier that people can go to, and clearly it clearly just gives you a breakdown of exactly what to do. The points that you earn for doing each one. Some people who are private, you might not want to do this or that, and then of course you're gonna have to do your wallet in order for us to give you the tokens. But if there's certain things you don't want to do, it's fine. There's no requirement that you have to do them all. But the more you do, like Legion said, the more you do, the better chances it's going to be in order for you to win. And so that's what this is all about. It's you helping us get our name out there bigger and better, and then us rewarding you for that. By the way of your portion of 700 billion.
Okay, I'm gonna make this easier for y'all. I'm posting to the top the official Glow Twitter. I'm posting to the top the official Glow Telegram. There's more than one. There's an old one from back in the day. The people that run that are not on the team anymore. Anyway, we don't talk about that. Just dark place, don't go there. I posted the official Glow V2 chat of Telegram to the top. I posted the Discord to the top. Let's see. What am I missing anything? Let's see. Follow. Okay. Retweet. I posted the thing for retweet. Telegram. I did that. I did the Discord. Share social links. That's on you. Okay. Yeah. The wallet. So it says enter your BP wallet address. This is what I wanted to talk about. This is not in stone. This is not financial advice. Don't listen to people on Twitter. But personally, anytime anyone says share an address with them, what I do is I actually create a new wallet, put a couple of bucks of smart chain in there for transactions, and then I share that wallet address. I have probably 6 different wallets on my SafeMoon wallet. My Trust wallet, I have like 3 or 4. I have a SafePal wallet. I have a MetaMask wallet. I've got a ton of different wallets. So like when I do giveaways for you guys, that wallet only, I created a brand new wallet, bought smart chain for it, put Glow in it just for that. So that wallet does not, you can't even trace that wallet back to my main wallet. You got to think about that too. Whenever you're giving wallet addresses out, people will go and chase through the addresses and see what your main bag is. And you don't want that. You don't want anyone knowing how much you're holding of anything because it makes you a target. You don't want to share your main wallet with anyone. I have no problems with this contest because it's somebody that we're partners with. It's legit. It's okay. It's cool. But still, even so, I would create a new wallet and then share that address. Your main wallet, everyone probably has that one wallet where they have a bunch of SafeMoon, a bunch of Glow, a bunch of whatever. Realistically, if it's your main holdings with large amounts, you might even consider writing down that seed phrase, putting it somewhere safe, and deleting that wallet and don't touch it. Because the more you share that address and the more you interact with it, the more chances you have of something bad happening. So I would highly recommend, contest or no, have multiple wallets. I actually I'm working on, when I find some time to do it, I'm going to put up an article on our education site about multiple wallets and why they're good and what could be bad if you had just one, and all the things that could happen to you. But yeah, when it says share your BP20 wallet, I'd recommend creating a new one. And if you need any help with that, if you're like, I don't know how to create another wallet, I have a SafeMoon wallet, DM me. I got you. Or if you want to come up and ask questions, I got you. I have tons of them. I can totally lead you through that. If it's through SafeMoon wallet or Trust wallet, totally got you. I can help you. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Ooh, we have Crypto Atlas in the house. Let's send him an invite. See if he wants to hang out for a minute. Okay, Jason, do you think I covered the contest well? Do you think I missed anything? Can you look over it and see if there's anything that I might have not touched on?
I was looking over it as you went along, and had you missed something, I would have ever so politely interrupted. But no, man, you covered it perfectly, and absolutely, just like you always do. And if Mr. wants to come up, there is some more news that we may be able to speak about if he wants to come up and have a conversation with us. It might have a little something to do with NFTs and something called Echo Warriors. I don't know.
I'm gonna pin that to the top two actually.
Hey, there we go. How are you doing, Atlas?
Atlas, you up?
Hey,
Hey, Atlas, how you doing tonight?
hey, I'm doing pretty good. Been having a very busy, productive day. Didn't get a lot of sleep. But overall, I'm good. You guys?
Doing great. Atlas, you've been too busy to get any sleep, I think.
I'm working even in my dreams.
Between having a successful, awesome YouTube channel and an NFT project, and you couldn't just do like a normal person and be like, "Hey, here's some cool pictures and NFTs, like buy them." No. You. I don't know if they say anywhere else, but in the South, we say you're doing the most, and I love it. You doing the NFT project of NFT projects.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this, man. And the fact that we're partnering with Glow Token is just taking it to another level.
Would you, for those kids at home that are here that might not have heard of Eco Warriors, you want to give them it's hard to say, do a quick, you need to get an elevator pitch for this. Can you give them just a quick review of Eco Warriors?
Yeah, I can. It's a 10,000 NFT series. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. We're listing on the Glow Marketplace once they go up, which we're planning on doing that for next month. And the NFTs are tradable art, plus they give the NFT holder passive income. And on top of that, because of the partnerships that we have, we're able to expand out further through cross-community promotions, for example, entries into giveaways. And on top of it, we're strengthening buy orders by having a rewards wallet. So lots of utilities to come, strong partnerships, 10,000 NFTs. Heck, man, you have a tradable asset at the same time that you're making money just for holding it. I think that's pretty cool, personally. Not financial advice.
No, we don't give financial advice. All right, so here at Glow Nation, Atlas, we all about Unite DeFi and support everybody. So can you tell me if I did something crazy and bought an Eco Warriors NFT, what projects am I supporting? Who am I helping by buying one NFT? I think I'm supporting more than one project. Am I right?
Yeah, there's actually two different ways to look at this. One is minting, which is the actual creation of the NFT itself. After that's been created, then there's regular trading. So most of the project supports from the purchase side that's going back to the NFT holder, that's taking place during the minting phase. And that's 4 different projects. Glow Token is one. Reflex Finance is the second one. MetaBUSD Coin is the third partner. Those are 3 official partners. Now, I wanted to show some support for the SafeMoon community and get that involved. I cover a lot of SafeMoon on my YouTube channel. So that was a voluntary aspect. So technically, NFT holders will receive back from their purchase in the NFT Glow Token, MetaBUSD Coin, Reflex Finance, and SafeMoon.
Yes.
In their personal wallet.
It should be called Glow Nation NFT. Those are all friends of ours and all people we've had guests on the show. I love that one purchase supports so many different projects at one time. I love everything about that.
Absolutely.
Love it. Because all those guys are our friends, so that's perfect.
I thought about this earlier today. If anyone listening somehow has a connection to Binance, can you guys let me know? Because the reality is that in the NFT space, when people think of NFTs, and it's a big market, most people think of Ethereum or Solana. Binance is the number 1 biggest cryptocurrency exchange that's out there. They've got 2 different currencies. They're in the top 10 cryptocurrencies out there. I mean, they're not going anywhere. And to have this NFT line go out on the Binance Smart Chain, especially with everything that we're doing that is not normal. This is not what you see in the space. I'm really trying to make a strong statement here. If anyone has anyone that you know that's connected to Binance, I want to try and talk to them and see if they'd be interested in anything from a marketing standpoint.
That would be huge. I'm sorry, I'm a novice when it comes to NFTs. Okay, I'm probably gonna get added a whole bunch of this. I don't understand why so many NFTs are on Ethereum with those gas prices. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm sure there's a reason, and I'm sure I'm sounding real dumb saying I don't know why NFTs are on Ethereum, but I don't get it. So
it's mainly because of hype, right? And when you buy an NFT on the Ethereum market and you're already having to pay a high gas fee, you're going in with the mentality of needing to recoup those costs. So I think everyone that goes in to buy an NFT on Ethereum is more or less realizing that they're going to have to make a high value purchase. And so because of that, you're kind of attracting a larger pool of people that already have a lot of money. Whereas Solana is building up a lot of popularity because it has extremely low gas fees, like next to nothing. And so when people go to mint their NFTs there or do their trades there, they're not having to really worry about that.
We just need to change people's perspective and just move them over to something new. But I know that's a hard thing to do, but that's what we're here for. We're here for education and not going along with the crowd and starting something different, right?
And helping charities along the way too, right?
Yes, absolutely what we're here for. Making something better. Making the world better is what we're here for and what we're all about. Greek, I'm asking a question. You've been quiet. Do you have any NFTs? He's like, oh crap.
Yes, I do.
What chain? I guess I'm gonna say that right. What chain are your NFTs on?
I own one on Ethereum. I own one BSC enhanced ape. And it's all I have right now, and I have an enhanced mask.
Nice. Love for
and I will have an Eco Warriors NFT day one.
There you go.
Well, I actually got off the phone call today with the representative from Charity Water, which is one of the charity organizations I'll be showing support for with my project. They're going to be getting 1% of these sales. So if you break down the math on it, approximately every 8 NFTs for Eco Warriors that are sold is going to help one person for Charity Water. This is providing clean drinking water. Our goal during the course of this project, when we are able to fundraise $10,000 for Charity Water, that's an actual project. And they're going to have a series of options. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open that up once we hit that goal to the community for Eco Warriors in our Discord to say, hey, now that we hit this, where do you want this project to be installed? They have specific partners and locations that they do this in. So it's not like you guys can just throw out a name right now and do it. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Every 8 NFTs on average is technically helping one new person with water.
I love that you're putting charity into your, well, okay, watching your videos for a year or so that I've been watching them, Atlas, it totally makes sense that if you launch a project, it's going to be charity. After watching videos of somebody for a year, you kind of get to know them, and you can kind of just tell that Atlas at his heart is just a good dude. Like, he's just a good guy. And he's the type of person that wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's just a nice person in general. So that totally matches up with you, Atlas, that you're doing, you're putting so much emphasis on charity for your project. And I want to say I applaud you for that, sir. I really, really do.
I appreciate it. And this took a lot of thought and consideration to develop a project where the idea of supporting a charity doesn't sort of convolute everything else that's going on. Instead, it blends in with it, right? It's an aspect of it. People, they're all about how does this benefit me? There's plenty of value that comes with the project to benefit you. But at the same time, there's a small contribution that you can help towards those things. And what's actually great is, depending on where you live, you're doing a charitable donation. That's something that you can consult with your CPA, for example. Again, not financial advice, but you can consult with them and potentially have that as a tax write-off. From people that I've talked to, they said, yes, that is a tax write-off, but just double check with your own CPA.
Yes, never listen to anyone on Twitter or anyone on YouTube about financial advice, ever. And if they say like, hey, check out this new project, I just don't know anything about it, go buy it. Dude, don't do that. Research stuff. And yes, we don't get financial advice. We don't know what we're talking about. We're just a bunch of dumb people on Twitter. So we're here for entertainment purposes only. Right, Atlas? That's all we do, is entertainment.
I do entertain, or I try to. I try. Hey, can you guys see me dancing right now? Huh? Oh, no? Oh, okay. Well, that was awkward.
And the Greek does a lot of entertainment with Huddle, his pug. Those are absolutely my favorite videos, is when he has the pug. That's what you need, Atlas. That's what needs to bring your channel to the next level. You need a pug or a hamster or a bear.
I got a cat. I got a black cat named Chico.
See, cats just don't do it. Cats don't have the... Okay,
yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, baby. You know how many crypto people got cats? How many stock people got cats?
See, but
cats are chill, man.
But see, you're not everyone though, Atlas. You need to rise above. You need to be the first.
I need a mecha cat.
Or like the first crypto person with like a ferret or something.
I don't think it's legal in California, but what I thought would be a cool pet someday would be a weasel. They're really cute.
See, there you go. Or can we have the Crypto Atlas llama? There we go.
Oh God, how am I gonna take care of a llama, dude?
We're gonna sell these NFTs, and we're gonna and Glow's gonna go to the top 10 of the cryptos, and llamas ain't gonna be a problem. We're gonna have like llamas and tigers and stuff.
Oh,
that was always my saying, when people would speculate with like safe moon prices and stuff, and like favorite ones always it's going to $1, and my response always was, if safe moon hits $1, I'm buying a tiger. Like that's like buy tiger money right there. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna buy a tiger.
You can always buy one of those tiger electronic, like the really cheap game thing. You go to the store, buy Tiger Electronics. Oh, I'm playing Mortal Kombat in 2P or whatever it is,
Yes. Telling you, if SafeMoon goes to $1 and when Glow is top 10 crypto, I'm gonna be Tiger King up in this thing, right straight up. I'm gonna be in the metaverse with a tiger and a llama.
Look, I just want to say that I'm really proud of the team at Glow. The fact that you guys are putting in the time and the effort and the work to expand out on utilities and partnerships and really push the project forward. I think it's incredible. And Glow's not even 1 year old yet, right?
Nope. We're still a baby.
That's right.
Right. So everything that's being planned out right now, we don't even know publicly what you guys are planning to do next year. But personally, you want my opinion on this, I think using a BUSD stablecoin reflection model is actually very intelligent. It allows the capacity for the buyer to leverage that BUSD to buy the dip. And whether the price goes up or the price goes down, that's trading volume. Both of those contribute towards BUSD earnings. Obviously, if the price goes up, it's going to be a lot more beneficial because of the impact, right? But the fact that so often we have this instance where people look at the project and they say, oh man, I wish I had money to buy the dip. Like any money to buy the dip. This is a design mechanism that has that. Plus, you can leverage that BUSD to do so many different things without having to sell the actual token, meaning the Glow token. You still have to obviously trade the BUSD, but you don't have to sell the Glow token.
You hear that, Brian? Brian, you make it. You're doing good for a boy from Georgia that lives in the woods with all the birds. You're making us look good. I'm proud of you. I can say that. I live in the South too, so does Jason.
Absolutely. And, there's been a common thing that has come up, and I think I've mentioned this in the show before too, is, looking at, and again, not financial advice, my personal opinion, people ask me all the time, what's the new 10X thing? Not picking on Bitcoin, but it's the main stable, right, of the crypto industry. So let's look at Bitcoin. It's trading at around $20,000 right now. But that's a 10X. It has to go to $200,000 plus. Is that going to happen? Maybe. Is that going to happen this year? No. So my investment strategy personally is looking at opportunities that I can get into that have that capacity. And I strongly believe that Glow V2 is going to index long before Bitcoin ever will. But it's piggybacking what Alice was talking about. I'm going to make money along the way, no matter what. If it goes up, if it goes down, if I invest in Bitcoin today and it goes 10x 2, 3, 5 years from now, yes, I made a great profit on it. Then I have to sell it though to take my profit. And now what? Now I've got my profit, but I have no more investment. And with a lot of these really solid DeFi projects, Glow being the number one, you have the capacity to not only enjoy that increase in the value of your investment, but make money along the way. And when it gets to that point, your reflections, pending your bag size, of course, would be significant enough that why would you want to sell the primary investment? Because it's paying you every day anyway.
See, this all goes back to my origins of how I got into this in the first place. I see Bitcoin is more like S&P 500. Like that's where you
the store of value. Yeah, yep. The store of value.
And I gotta say this one more time: no more financial advice. I don't know nothing. But if I was doing stocks, I put some money in S&P 500. Let that just sit. That's my retirement. That's where it's going to kind of go up a couple percentage every year, and it's going to, hedge against inflation is the idea. But then I also wanted to have things that gave me dividends as well, and then I always chose to have those dividends reinvest back into the stocks, so my dividends got more and more and more and more. And then I would usually buy the something of the hey, this is like your AMC or GameStop. Hey, these are the things that are going to jump real quick and get in, get out, make some money, and then put that money back into your S&P 500, your dividend stocks, that kind of thing. So I would encourage you guys that are investing in crypto that know nothing about stocks to research stocks too. Whether you buy them or not, doesn't matter. But understanding how stock markets work and how people that invest in stocks do their thing, I think it could help you kind of mirror what you do with crypto. Because Glow would be one of those, dividend stocks, something that you kind of put money in here and there and let it just kind of build and build. Then if you have your BUSD and if you want, you could reinvest back into Glow or keep going, Thoughts, Jason?
Well, it's going to what you're saying, it is important to understand what the markets are doing, because if you go in and look at the charts, and it's very clear to see that Bitcoin follows the NASDAQ, especially the NASDAQ Composite 300 very closely, right? So there's more to investing in crypto than just looking at a chart. A chart is a freeze frame of a time period. And yes, sometimes we can use that to attempt to maybe see what might be happening based on the past. But there are other things that have to be considered, and that is the overall market sentiment. Right now we're in a recession. Are we going to come out of that anytime soon? I don't know. I don't think so. I hope we do. But until crypto is able to break away and decouple from especially the NASDAQ. And, we always talk about Bitcoin because Bitcoin being the leader, Binance is trying to, I think, in a small way, trying its best to decouple from Bitcoin some. But until and unless Bitcoin decouples from, especially the NASDAQ, and then, Binance is able to decouple from Bitcoin, we have to look at and we have to understand how traditional markets affect us in the crypto world.
I agree. And the dream is that crypto is hedge against inflation, and it's going to not have anything to do with what the other markets do. But the sad reality is, as you look at Bitcoin right now, in the 20,000s, with inflation going really high, gas prices going high, it absolutely right now has a lot to do with what's going on in the world and what's going on with the markets. When one thing goes on, something else absolutely goes down. I do want to mention this too. Again, going back to the multiple wallets. This is just what I do. Again, don't listen to me. I have a wallet that's for like my blue chips, my Bitcoins, my Ethereums, that kind of stuff. And that's all that wallet is those kind of cryptos. And then I have other wallets that are my BUSD reward tokens. That's in a wallet. I have my SafeMoon in its own little, it's a special wallet. It's its own little wallet all by itself. My Glow token is in a wallet all by itself. So I kind of separate all of them out based on what they are. So, yeah. And speaking of which, I said I wanted to talk to people. Does anyone smarter than me want to come up and talk about crypto in general? I saw someone pop up and then pop back down. If anyone wants to come up and talk about crypto, maybe educate us, because I don't know as much as I would like to. I try. But if anyone wants to come up and like chat about crypto in general, please feel free. Come on up. This is a safe space. Talk about anything you want to. Don't care. If you want to talk about Bitcoin, dude, come on up. Talk about Bitcoin. If you want to talk about stocks and stuff, dude, come up. We're open for conversation. So if you want to come up, please do. Request. I'll let you up. We'll talk. We'll hang out. It'll be cool. Okay, glow stuff. Jason, can you tell the kids at home what do we have coming, releasing next month?
Well, we've got a couple cool things coming out. We don't want to put or pin exact dates and times to it, and there are some things that we can share that are going to be coming out in July, but there are some other things. Well, there's a lot of other things that our team is working on in the background. Let's just be honest. And, there's a lot of that we, because we want to be first to market, that's a very key thing, whether you're a crypto or whether you're, on the Dow Jones Industrial Average or wherever, or just a business on Main Street, right? Like, you want to be first to market. So there's a lot of things that we do keep back. And we have a position that we take relative to these kind of things. And that is, we want to promise less and deliver more, right? There have been, and I'm not going to name any names, but there have been some projects out there that have come out with super aggressive roadmaps and just really promise this and this and that. And sometimes, because there's third, fourth, ninth parties involved in it, you can't control those time frames, and it doesn't actually work. And that is a negative feeling sometimes with your investors. So we take the position that, we want to promise less and deliver more and be able to surprise people on the backside. We do have several partnerships. One is with Enhance, which, we have had Neil and his team on the show before. I'm sure we'll be having them on again. Glow energy drink. It is actually an energy drink. I'm told that it tastes very, very good. Our team will be some of the first to get them. I think we've all ordered a case at this point, so that we can speak to it after we try it. But I'm told it's really good. I'm also told there may be something kind of cool about the can itself, other than just having the Glow V2 name on it. But that's something that's really cool that's coming out through a partnership that we have with Enhance. And we will also have some merchandise that's going to be coming out. It should be out soon. I'm hearing, potentially first, second week of July. There will actually be Glow V2 merch that will be available, and I'm sure that it's going to be super cool. I've seen some of the designs. I've watched some of the artist submissions relative to designs that were picked, and they're really cool. And so, okay, I was just checking Discord. Crypto Man X was asking, do we know the flavors yet? No, we do not. As far as I know, there's going to be one flavor to begin with. It will be available initially on Enhance's website, and Legion and I will forward that information once it launches live and in a more proper way. But between that and the merchandise that's coming out, I'm sure that in time we will, here on Glow Nation, be, doing some little giveaways and contests like Legion and I like to do, relative to maybe some of the drinks, maybe some of the merch, stuff like that. So there is bigger things that are being worked on, but I would leave it at that, outside of saying that Glow will be launching an NFT marketplace. That is coming also very soon. There'll be multiple projects involved in it. I know the day it's supposed to launch, but I'm not going to say because, like I said, when there's other parties involved, sometimes there's things we can't control. But I can tell you that it is projected to be very soon, like next week or so, kind of soon. And there'll be multiple projects there. I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but once things, it always requires that final signature on that final document and all that. So, you don't want to promise less and deliver more, but those are a few things that we can kind of drop some hints about, give you some information on. Tons more going on. I mean, Glow is really taking the advantage during this downtime and really focusing on growth and development and what can we do to be best positioned when the charts and the market sentiment show us that it's actually going to make its way back into more better ranges. Just because things are down, those of us with Flow, we don't sleep. Okay, everybody's working 24/7. One of us is always working. I don't care what time of the day it is, and many times it's several of us. So, I mean, we've always got things going on. We're always working on things, and there will be a lot of more news to come out. But merchandise coming, Glow energy drinks coming, NFT marketplace coming. That's not a bad start for July.
There's a podcast coming out, an episode of a podcast coming out soon too, isn't there, Jason?
There is. I believe it may be out. Jared and I had an interview, a little, not an interview, but two guys sitting around a kitchen table kind of talk from an educational perspective with some guy from Safe Moon named Gandalf. He seems to be a nice guy and everything.
Yes, he is.
We've had him on the show before. A lot of times we only have so much time during our Glow Nation space, right? And there's things that we're trying to bring out about the people that we have on and the products that we have on. But as you mentioned before, earlier in the show, education is the key to everything, right? So Jared, our Vice President of Education, has a podcast called Blowing Up DeFi. If you're a member of any major place, Apple and all them other vegetables that do, all places where podcasts are posted, Blowing Up DeFi is an educational podcast that our Vice President of Education, Jared, does. I've been on the last couple with him. This last time was with Gandalf on Safe Moon. And we had a really good conversation, and a lot of really solid information came out. So if you're into getting more information and more education about the crypto space and you're interested in Safe Moon at all, you may want to check that out. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe it's posted. It should be posted everywhere that podcasts are popular, and it will be under Glowing Up DeFi.
Love it. Speaking
And
of,
we can probably get some. We can probably get the links. Legion, if you want me to work on it in the background, we can probably get some links and have them post them to the shop if you want.
that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
I'll work on that.
And
Yeah, I'll work on it.
I'm working on a giveaway while we chat. Also, everyone, I'm contemplating doing some work on our education site. I was thinking about doing an article on dollar cost averaging. Also was thinking about doing a security one, kind of what I was talking about with the multiple wallets and why that's good. Could you lovely folks let me know, DM me, at me, Discord me, something. What kind of article would you guys like to see on the Glow Education site? What are some questions that you have, something you would like to read about, something you would learn about? Let me know. Tell me, because articles are going to be so much better if it's something that you want to read, right? So, yeah, tell us what you want to know about the education site. And I'm so excited. I had someone come up. Danny Boo, what is going on with you tonight, my friend?
What's up, guys? I just got off work. I usually don't chime into the Glow spaces, but I saw you guys had something up, so I figured I'd hop in. I guess trying to figure out where this project's going. I hold a few $100s worth right now, but I'm a Georgia resident and I am very interested in supporting local crypto projects. So you said you got the energy drink and an NFT marketplace in the works. I guess I'm curious, is there any local marketing campaign you guys are going to try to take on for this energy drink, or is it only going to be accessible through the website?
Ooh, that is a very, very good question. I honestly don't know the answer to that, but I will tell you the man that is going to know that or be able to do that is in the audience listening. Brian, our CEO, who does live in Georgia, is going to be listening. From my understanding, I'll tell you what my understanding of it is. I'll tell you what I know. It's a partnership with Enhance. So it's not our energy drink, it's Enhance's energy drink, branded Glow V2 and Enhance. So it's a partnered thing. So from my understanding, I'm sure I'll get ads or messages later if I'm completely wrong. Enhance is going to handle the marketing side of it. So I will tell you that Ace from Enhance is hiring people all across the country to do guerrilla style marketing of the energy drink. He's actually hiring people to go to their local areas to actually market it and sell it to different outlets and retailers. So from my understanding, the marketing side of it is going to handle that part of it. We're more a branding side of it. So our part in it is marketing it to our community to help sell it that way. And then Enhance is more the local marketing and the guerrilla style marketing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so. Would Glow, the LLC, would they receive royalties for anything sold with the name on it? I'm just trying to see if this is going to be profitable venture or if it's, just an enhanced thing.
No, the can itself, if you want to jump into our Discord, I will post some pictures after the show. The can itself is going to say Glow V2. I don't know the exact number. I'm not going to say the exact number. We're going to make, Glow V2 will make a certain percentage off of the sale of the drinks that are Glow V2 related. And so we are not expecting this to be a $1 billion industry by any stretch of the imagination, right? It's just a partnership, another further partnership with another partner that we already do business with, right? And they already have their enhanced energy drinks. We could go do our own energy drinks if we wanted to. But the thing is, they're already doing it. They're a partner of ours. And so it's beneficial for us to let them do that and support them in that way, as we have no cost invested in it other than time, and that is time to promote it and so forth. So yes, there will be a percentage of that on the leaf sale that does come back to Glow.
Okay, I was just curious. I mean, honestly, the energy drink industry is a multi-billion-dollar.
Sure.
So
absolutely,
it could be quite profitable if the marketing is done correctly, especially within the crypto community. So I was just, trying to figure if you guys were going to get kickbacks or. But I have another question. So long term with this project, are you guys trying to stay on BSC, or are you gonna piggyback with SafeMoon if they make any drastic changes via smart contract networks or anything like that? Like, would you transfer over if there was a SafeMoon blockchain, or would you stay on BSC?
Well, I don't know. There's again, first the market concept, right? So I don't want to say too much. What I will say is, obviously, we are the top level partner with SafeMoon. We're Moon partners. If there is any opportunity, whether it be through SafeMoon or anyone else, for Glow to expand cross chain or in any other way, energy drinks, merchandise, it really doesn't matter. Our team is going to have a look at that. We have an open door policy. We're going to look at things and we're going to see, is this something that benefits our holders, right? And our project. And if it does, then we're absolutely going to entertain that, right? And so one of the people I would like to talk to, Chris, Mr. Metacaptain. I appreciate you being able to pop in. I know you had some previous obligations. But you've got your hand up. What do you have to say about this? Anything?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this guy's asking all the right questions. He's a investor. He's somebody who's trying to hold long term, make sure that he's got not only profit in his pocket, but the project itself is profitable, so it continues to do what the mission statement says it will do. But I'll say from like another project's perspective, where other projects, that is, see value in Glow V2 is its community, its moral compass, and what it's doing for branding within the space. So they're like, kind of like a good guy, DeFi type of deal. What this does is it lends them the opportunity to make these strategic partnerships really, really easily. So like a situation where Enhance is handling all of the logistics, all of the legwork, and then kicking back something for Glow. Just for the branding recognition partnership of that deal. And then in return, of course, Glow will market it and push branding on that deal even further. But the original value really is just there. Hey, we'll do all this legwork, and then can you do this? The same thing, and I haven't actually officially announced it yet, but along the same lines of Atlas partnering his NFT lines with Glow. NBC has made concessions and partnered with Glow on certain things, and I'm trying to make sure that it's all worked out logistically. But we're going to move our NFT line to Glow's marketplace, and on every purchase of one of our NFTs, 25% of that purchase price will go to buying and burning Glow. These are the types of partnerships that Glow is able to build because of the team that they have behind them and the respect that team garnishes within the space, that allows them to, in my opinion at least, be one of the few projects that can navigate the way that they have and actually be profitable long term, even if they don't have their own individual quote unquote cutting edge tech that they have in house or something. That doesn't necessarily matter. They're able to use the community that they've built and the relationships that they have to really navigate themselves through this swamp into a much better place. I love Glow. I love Glow as a project, and I think that they're a great position to really ride this bear market out and come out on top with the bulls.
Can I jump in on this?
Yeah,
Chris, aka Meta Captain, who's the creator of Meta BUSD coin, he's the one that's helping with Eco Warriors, the NFT line that I came up with, and that's now in partnership with Glow Token and with Meta BUSD coin and with Reflex as official partners. Dude, I didn't know. Like, I knew that you were looking to move your own NFTs that you already got over towards the Glow marketplace. I didn't know that you were looking at having 25% also contributing to Glow with their ecosystem for those NFTs. So this is really cool if anyone's listening, because his NFTs on the Glow marketplace, when somebody buy those, 25% of that buy goes to buy Glow token, right? Same thing with my NFTs. So that's two different projects already that can help with buy order volume going in with Glow token. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Meta Captain. That's going to go back to the NFT mint buyer?
Yours is. Mine's going to go to a burn wallet. The way that I'm going to do mine, because my line's actually supposed to be discontinued, and I'm only continuing it for like the Glow marketplace release. So I'll move my line over there, and then essentially all of the minting cost is going to get funneled directly into something. So more than likely, the way I'm thinking it'll break down now is 25% will go to buying and burning Glow token, 25% will go to buying, burning Meta BUSD coin, 25% will go towards their charity donation wallet, whatever wallet they have going for that month or whatever. 25% will just go directly to fueling that, and then the remaining 25% will go to administrative costs and stuff like that.
Yeah, the way that I look at it with Glow token, the stage that it's in right now, it has a small enough community, but it's also got enough of a presence there that I feel that from a marketing standpoint, it has room for growth. And this is just my personal perspective on it. But when you combine the elements of where the community is right now, given the market conditions, and the fact that it's just so young, but then you look at all these additional features that they're rolling out and the partnerships and the drive for demand that can be inserted because of this through the purchase of the NFTs, just as an example, that would mean that realistically, you don't need to have much capital actually inserted into the project for it to have dramatic impacts on the percentage of the project. And then on top of it, the more of these things that get rolled out that show that they work, it shows that it has value, that can definitely attract a lot more of new investors to come in. I think that us coming together like this creates an opportunity that a lot of other projects don't end up doing. A lot of other projects are independent and just push as hard as they can on themselves. This is collectively bringing a lot of different communities together. I think the future is quite literally looking bright. Pun intended, I guess.
Yes, I love the way you put that, Atlas. So, Benny, I hope you can see that the energy drink is cool. It's really just part of a marketing thing. There's so much more coming up. I did pin to the top a link to the roadmap for Glow. There's things on there that I always hated this in crypto, and I do apologize. There's things that are not on the roadmap that I know about that are coming up, and Glow is going to be so much more than it is now. Like we said earlier, we are still a baby. There are some things that are going to help change people's lives. Yeah, I'll do it that way. And I will say also, you asked about SafeMoon. I don't know anything about blockchain. Brian has not told us. I'll tell you straight up, Brian has not said if we'll go on blockchain or not, or on our own blockchain. I don't know that part yet. Some stuff, the top guys like Brian keeps to themselves.
Can I actually say something about that? Because I feel like everybody misses this point. But when SafeMoon does roll out its blockchain, that will be like the SafeMoon coin. They will still be traded on BSC. So, if Glow, for instance, did decide that they wanted to be a part of that blockchain, they would just, bridge and be on both BSC and SafeMoon blockchain, the same way SafeMoon will be.
I will say this. I can tell you this officially. We're a partner, so we absolutely will be on the SafeMoon exchange. So that exchange they keep teasing everybody about, we will absolutely be on the SafeMoon exchange. So, yeah, and there's some other exchanges in the works as well. So I can tell you that part. SafeMoon exchange is confirmed, and there's more in the works in other markets in different parts of the world. Yeah, I can tell you that much.
There's actually a couple of them, isn't there? We're not naming no names, but there's actually at least 2 that I know of.
Yeah. I think we tell that much. Glow V2 Nation, you were up and you had your hand up. I was just about to come to you. Don't drop down yet. I was just about to call on you, my friend. I'm so sorry. Come back.
I got a quick question. In regards to the SafeMoon exchange, do you guys know yet, or are you allowed to disclose what kind of trading pairs you're expecting to, at the very least, have?
I bet Brian knows, but I don't know. That's the most honest answer I can give you. I bet you people on the team do know, but I don't know. We run Glow very much like an LLC, very much like a corporation. There's levels. There's the need to know and the you need to know this, and we try to run it very much like a corporation. So at my level, I don't know that. I'll be completely honest with you.
So I want to bring up, Glow V2, aka Mr. Tyler, I believe, who I mentioned earlier as far as the author and the person that runs the Hillbilly Corner in our Discord. Mr. Tyler, how are you doing, sir?
Doing pretty well. How are you doing, Jason?
I'm doing well. Happy to have you up. What's on your mind?
Oh, well, I just wanted to kind of shoot something out there for everybody. I mean, as a fellow investor in Glow, look at what Glow's done with almost no money. I mean, think about it. The market has been pretty bad. We're in a stable position, and we're getting partners left and right. We're making moves. We're getting utilities, and they're really charging hard. I mean, I know that there's a lot of projects out there that are really struggling right now, and it seems like some of them are really making a good push during this bear market, and some of them are kind of floundering. And I think Glow is one of the front runners when it comes to making that push.
Thank you for noticing. And I do want to say anyone can do this. We lead with unity and love. That's all it really takes. And you'll get all the partners in the world you want, is if you lead with unity and love and all of us together. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. That's absolutely what Glow believes in, 100%. I'm going to go to Jason, but real quick, as I don't know if y'all noticed, but I pinned a tweet to the top. So y'all can be doing this when we go to Jason. For a chance to win 10 billion Glow V2, like, retweet, comment, hashtag Glow V2. Must follow. I'm going to be greedy. You must follow Jason. You must follow Glow Token LLC. And you must follow me. And you got to be in the space to win. So only a couple of y'all have noticed it, I see, because I only have 11 retweets. So y'all go do that real quick while we go to Mr. Jason and then Mr. Atlas.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to piggyback what Tyler was talking about there. It makes a very good point. Our project is not that old, and I think we just passed being a year old not that long ago, right? And we've been in an extreme market downturn since let's call it about December. So over half of the months that we've even been in existence have been very bearish times, right? And it's not getting any better. So, and I've spoken to this before in articles and otherwise. Should this continue, and all signs point to the fact that it will. Just like in traditional markets, just like when the internet and .com first came out, right? You had all these projects doing all these things, and then there came, just like on the charts, a consolidation point. A time where individuals, stocks, companies crypto projects are going to get weeded out. And I couldn't be more proud of Glow and our leadership with Glow for accomplishing, as Tyler said, all we have done with, relatively limited funds here in this bearish market, but also for the way that they have positioned the LLC. Managing expenses, managing debt, because what's going to happen, and not financial advice, I don't have a crystal ball, but here's what's coming in the next 3 or 4 months. We've already started to see it, right? Matter of fact, Binance, I believe, has 50 to 100 applications right now of projects looking to combine, consolidate, be a part of, some, because the money's drying up. And they are not set up clearly in a way that will give them the capacity to make it through what some are saying is going to be an extended crypto winter, potentially first quarter, second quarter next year. So I'm happy to be a part of a project that has the foresight to position and plan. So we don't have to have bankruptcy talks or any of that kind of stuff, and have the talent to move forward with partnering in a way that's mutually beneficial with other people in our industry to be a benefit to everyone, especially the holders of Glowy 2 and those that we are partnering with. Mr. Atlas, you wanted to say something. What you got?
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I had a question. I believe you guys said earlier that Glow is going to be having a release of merch, right?
We do have a merch store coming up. Yes, we have a merch store coming up. Should be released sometime in July. I don't think it's going to be very long from now.
Okay. Are you able to comment yet what kind of products you're planning on trying to release?
Don't know. So I'm going to say no. I know what they are. We know what they are. I don't know yet what exactly they want to put out. So I'm going to err on the side of caution and just say I've seen it, and it's really cool.
Okay, I'm just curious. I got questions like other people too. I don't know everything that you guys are doing either.
Yeah, I completely understand. Again, it's just, one of those things, like we all do with our projects, we don't want to say too much. There's some things that we don't know. There's some things that we do know that, we're just not ready to come out with yet. From what I have seen, however, I can tell you, in my honest opinion, it's some really cool stuff. And I'm sure we'll be doing another AMA to kind of roll that out and be bringing that out in the future and whatnot.
Hey Jason, how happy do you think Shane is going to be that Brian is not up here as a speaker right now?
I think Shane, I'm not going to let you do that to me right now. What I'm going to say is that I think Shane might be happy that he's not listening to the birds chirping. That's all I'm going to say.
All right,
that's it.
I'm going to let y'all in this.
Because we want to hear from Brian anytime Brian wants to talk, but he might be happy not to hear the birdies in the background.
I'm going to let y'all in the inside joke. Brian is like the worst ever at keeping secrets. He's like a kid at Christmas, and when he knows something, he wants to tell everybody, so we don't let Brian talk too much because he knows everything, and he'll tell you all about it.
Well, let him on up here so we can ask him when Safe Moon Exchange is out.
See what you did? Now, see what you did, Legion? And so, and guys, listen, I want to point this out. We have a show coming up on Friday. If Legion's not on it, y'all know why.
You know why?
Because he just did. Yeah, y'all will know why. If I'm doing this by myself, y'all will know why.
Okay, the other inside joke is I always like to put Brian on the spot whenever he is as a speaker. I like to call him randomly and ask him questions that I know he doesn't want to answer, and he'd be like, "Oh, you just put me on the spot," and I see him in the audience. So I'm sure he's probably with the family right now, just listening. He's probably like just mad at me right now. Just like, when you quit talking about me and be on the spot. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it because I think it's fun.
You're a brave man. You're a brave man.
I know. See, this is what happens when you end up in a good mood and stuff. You just go all nuts and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care.
All right, I got another question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you guys know what's the next charity that you guys are going to be supporting at?
It is still in the voting time right now because it's not till the end of the month when it's actually officially picked. So you can go into our Discord and vote for it right now. So it's still voting, actually. So no, I cannot tell you who the charity of this month is going to be as of yet. Am I saying that right,
Well,
Jason?
what you can do, yeah, you said it absolutely right. But what you can do is, as a lead-in, tell them a little bit about our charity aspect of Glow, since this is a Glow show, and explain to them, how the vetting process works, the voting process works, etc.
Oh yeah, do my glow shield that I haven't done on the glow show.
Yeah.
And before I do that, real quick, Matt Group, come up and talk to me. I sent you an invite to speak. You want to answer that? Come up and talk to me. Okay. And this show is going long too. I'm gonna have to end here in a minute because my dinner's getting cold. My wife can get mad at me. Anyway. Glow V2 token. What is it? It's a deflationary token. It's also a reflection token. As we talked about earlier, you get reflections in BUSD just for holding Glow. There's a 15% buy and sales tax. But don't worry, that money's going to the good places. 10% of that buy and sales tax goes back to you as the holder as BUSD. There's 5% left. Where does it go? Part of that goes to two different daily lotteries. One, if you hold at least $20 worth of Glow in your wallet every day, you have a chance to win $100 worth of Glow. $100 worth of Glow. $100 worth of BUSD. You hold $20 worth of Glow, and you have a chance to win $100 worth of BUSD. Now, if you hold $50 worth of Glow, you have a chance to win $10,000 worth of BUSD. So all you do is hold $50. That one is not done daily, of course, because that wallet has to build up. Pretty good deal. So you have your $100, you have your $10,000 just for holding Glow. But here is the cool part. The part that got me into Glow was like, yeah, I really want to be part of this project, especially in my, darkest times. This is a project that gives to charity, much like Atlas was talking about earlier. So part of that 15% goes to a charity wallet. And like Atlas said, who's our charity this month, the community puts up all the different charities that they would like to see this money go to. Those charities are voted on by the community. The winner is the one that gets the contents of that charity wallet. But it's not just any rando charity. We can't do it like that. The team, I say the team, it's mostly Kimmy, vets that charity and make sure that the money is going to the right place. We're not giving them a bunch of money and the CEO gets 90% of it. No. We make sure the money is actually going to the charity, it's going to the kids, it's going to the foundation, it's going where it actually belongs. Once we have determined that and we have our vote from the community, at the end of every month, we give the contents of that charity wallet to whatever charity has won. So far, I really got to check the numbers. I keep saying 31,000, but I think it's actually more than that now. Last time I looked, it was that we're over $30,000 in charitable donations. As Glow grows and volume picks up and the market makes a turn, that's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So the more Glow succeeds, the more charity succeeds. So I love that. That's what we're doing. And I'll do this too. Wouldn't you say, Jason, that Glow is building a great foundation?
Yeah, good try. Yeah, absolutely. I can 100% confirm that Glow is building an incredible foundation. And I do want to ask you about another aspect. And if I missed it with my audio, I apologize. But you discussed the $100 daily drawing. There's something about $10,000?
10,000. Yes, that one is done. Okay, so the money goes into the $10,000 wallet. So it's not like a daily, it's not a monthly. That wallet has to hit based on, volume of the buys and sells. Once that wallet hits $10,000, then that will randomly go to a holder that's holding $50 worth of glow. Here's the cool part about holding $50 worth of glow. Let's say you hold $100 worth of glow, and you decided to split that up into two $50 wallets. You would not lose any of your glow for doing that transfer. Remember, we talked about earlier multiple wallets. If you had multiple wallets, say with a 50 and a 50, you pay the gas fees, BSC, but you would not lose any of your glow to do that because there's no transfer fee with glow. So it's not hard to put those in two different wallets. I'll also say we are under 10,000 wallet addresses right now. And then the number of people with $50 or more is less than that. So your chances of owning the $10,000 is a whole lot better than a scratch off at the gas station. A whole lot better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
All right. The next thing I want to go to, I did a tweet. I did a giveaway. And lo and behold, Mac Group, you won. You won 10 billion glow.
¿Qué onda, mi gente? Hey, thank you, Legion. I was wondering why you called me up, but I had a lot of questions I wanted to ask in Discord.
You're the winner, and I'm so happy that you did. Mac is in our Discord. He's on our Twitter. He's in our Spaces. He's a really a loyal member of the Glow Nation. So I'm so happy that you won. If you would, I have it in a wallet, the 10 billion that I'm giving away. So if you would direct message me your the address you want that to go to, and I'll get that to you tonight.
Hey, awesome. Thank you, guys. And like always, Glow Nation, Glow merch, Glow NFTs. I'm excited for the project. And did you say that we were going to be listed next month on Safe Moon Exchange? Was that what I heard?
Oh, nice try. We'll be listed on the Safe Moon Exchange as soon as Safe Moon lists the exchange.
Thank you, guys. Much appreciated.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And I'm just as excited about that Safe Moon Exchange as everybody else. That's what got me into this world is Safe Moon, and I have never sold a single Safe Moon token in my life. I wouldn't even know how to do it if I tried. And I've been investing in that thing pretty regular for years. So if that exchange comes out, I'm going to be double excited. I'm excited for Glow and for my Safe Moon bag too. So yeah, I'll be right there with all the rest of you celebrating because Safe Moon, Glow to the moon is what I'm talking about. All right, so I got my contest. I bored y'all with a personal story. Told y'all all about the contest. Gave y'all some homework. Tell me what y'all want on the education site, please, if you would. Would love that. So we can, put some good stuff up there. Oh yeah, Jason. Tell us. Oh, I remember now. Jason, tell us about our future shows. I remember now. Yeah. See, I can't do this without Jason. Straight up. Jason, tell us about some future shows.
Well, you got me laughing now. You would do just fine. Really super excited about our show coming up on Friday. A project called Ever Rise. I know many of you in this room have probably heard them before. If you have not, really encourage you to tune in Friday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're going to have a nice conversation with them. We may have some stuff going on in the background. You never know how we do it at Glow. But, and then Saturday, why don't you tell them about Saturday?
Saturday, July 2nd at 6 p.m., right? 6
o'clock. Yeah.
We have
you know more about the guests than I do, so I'm gonna let you run with it.
We have Miss Darcy Donovan as our guest. Not only is she a really nice lady, she's a movie star. She is really big into the NFT world, the crypto world. Yeah, she's kind of all over the place, and she has been nice enough to give us some of our time. So me and Jason are gonna hang out with a really pretty lady Saturday night. So that's really, really, really smart with crypto stuff. So yeah, Jason did us right. Jason got us a really cool guest Saturday with Miss Darcy Donovan. So yeah. Did I do that right? Did I do that good?
Yeah, I don't want to take all the credit on that because, in all fairness, our CEO Brian, our COO Shane, had been in extensive conversations with Ms. Donovan, and there may be something going on at the crypto conference out in LA coming up. So I can't take credit for booking that one, only for speaking to her business manager and working out the details.
It's something about a conference in LA and something about NFTs and markets or something.
Yeah.
As Ace would say, it's probably nothing.
Probably not.
We ain't doing nothing. We're just rambling on. That's all we do. So, all right. I think, do we hit all of our points, Jason? I intended to talk for an hour, and I'm looking. I've been over an hour and a half. I've been hanging out talking to y'all. So, have I hit all the points? I think we hit all our points.
Yeah, we have. Unless you want to get yourself in trouble by talking about some more stuff.
No, I think I better. When I
or might get yourself in trouble by your wife and get me in trouble with my significant other that I need to be talking to right now too. So.
Yeah, no, I better not. See, I do this show like in the back room, so the wife can come in and watch her TV and do her thing and not bother her. So I haven't even seen her. She's in another room, so I'm sure it's probably time for me to exit the back room and let my presence be known. So, all right. So I think I'm gonna end with that. With my normal. If you guys haven't done it today, please tonight or tomorrow, go do something nice for somebody. Smile at somebody. Go visit a parent or a neighbor that may be lonely, that hasn't talked to you in a while. Go do something nice for them. Give a little bit of charity. There's enough darkness and hard times in the world. You never know what people are going through. Call someone you haven't talked to in a long time. Reach out. Just be kind. Be kind and do something nice. Let's all glow up the world and bring a little bit of light into the darkness together. So, okay. So I thank you all so much for hanging out with me for so long, listening to me and just telling stories. And with that, I'll tell y'all good night. Thank y'all again. See y'all Friday.